Wagwan guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to write a very good Upwork proposal that actually converts into job, because Upwork Connect are too expensive these days for you to be writing proposals that don't convert to job. And in this place I'm not talking about copy and paste templates and all those kind of stuff. I'm telling you about real secrets of Upwork proposals, some of which I have not even shared yet. Yeah, I've made some videos about proposals here. I'm going to be teaching you an approach that would actually make clients want to work with you. So let's get started without further ado. You know, clients are not hunting for the most talented persons as many freelancers think. They want the person that actually looks like the safest choice to work with. So let me break this down for you. You know, when a client posts a job on Upwork, they are not just spending money. They are actually placing a bet on you with their project, placing a bet on you with their deadlines, and sometimes even their reputation is at stake working with you. So it's like when you are picking someone to fix your phone, you don't care if they've got a degree in tech, do you? You know, when you just go to computer village, you don't even care whether the person went to school at all or not. You just want someone that can actually fix your phone. But giving the person your phone, you are also risking your privacy and stuff like that. So there is always a risk. The more you can make your prospective clients feel like they are not taking a risk, the higher the likelihood they would hire you. So how do you make your proposals say it to the client that, hey guy, you can trust me, I'm not a risk? So let's get this down into a little bit so you would understand me better. First off, you've got to take the fear of losing money off their mind completely. You know, sometimes I showed you guys my very first proposal on Upwork on this channel. So if you've not seen it, maybe I would add it to the description below, or you can just check the channel for it. So you just want the client to know that, oh, I would ensure that you get the value for the job that you have hired me for. So client actually wants you to take that risk completely away. So instead of saying, I will do the job, I will do a great job, I will do a nice job, you know, try saying something like, if the first draft isn't what you want, trust me, I will be glad to rewrite it. If you're a writer, I will be glad to redesign it. If you're a designer, I will be glad to. Do you understand what I'm saying? At no charge. So saying something like that, I'm not saying you should necessarily use the exact words. Another thing that you should note is that don't just talk about how good you are, which is a temptation that many freelancers cannot resist. I always say it on this channel repeatedly that anytime you want to talk about how good you are, the course you've taken, the certification you've taken in a proposal, you must always immediately, before or after that, after you blow you should blow your trumpet, you should sell yourself. But immediately before or immediately after saying something great about yourself, which you should do, always link it back to the pain point of the client. Oh, I did a special certification in photography, which means that I will be able to retouch your photos for you for free in addition to the black. Always link that thing you said to how it can benefit the prospective client. Do you understand what I'm saying? Show it with something solid. I used to say something like, I've got plenty experience. You know, at some point, like if you follow this channel from the maybe like 3 years ago, thereabout, you know, I always say something like, I have 10 years of experience. As at that time, every freelancer starts their proposal with something in that line, like, my name is blah, blah, blah. I have so years of experience. We don't need the years of experience you have. Yeah, I'm not saying it is bad, but like, there are other ways to show your expertise. So who actually cares about the years of experience? Clients want proof. The more you can actually prove that, yeah, you can do it. That's why like your portfolio is about the most important tool for marketing yourself on a platform like Upwork. So instead of saying something like, or trying to prove something like saying in the proposal that I just finished a website for a startup and boosted their sales by so 20%, 30%, which could be made up, and the client knows that, and it could make you look like a risk to the client. Or you can say something like, you know, I used to use this word in my proposals back then in maybe like 2021. After picking a point, I would say, don't take my words for it. Here is something, I would add a review that a client has actually given me. Like, here is what my previous clients are saying about me. I can take a screenshot and add it, or copy it and quote it and say them they can check it on my profile to fact check me. You know, sometimes like using those words like, you know, why some people actually love Peter Obi during the last presidential election in Nigeria is the fact that when he makes a point, he will tell you to go and verify. So he understands that there's a possibility of you doubting what he says. And I'm not being political, I'm just referencing the something about him. So he would ask you to go and verify. That means like he's telling you that he is sure that what he's saying is true. And we should apply that in our freelancing too. So if you've worked with a known brand, put the name of the brand. Don't just say I've worked with many brands internationally. Put the name of some of those specific brands. For me, like I've worked on freelance projects with Oticon and the rest of them, and I can put them in my proposal sometimes, like when the job fits or requires that I do that. So if not, you can talk about similar projects and what it did. Do you understand? In freelancing, you won't win the job if you don't come with evidence, your proof, your portfolio. Those additional, like those samples, are actually the most important too. I'm saying that again because I need to emphasize it till it clicks in your mind, till you lock it in, like some of my friends would say. Like there was a time I was bidding to ghostwrite a book for someone for I think about $1,000. I was able to share a link to my own books. I've published about maybe like 8 books on Amazon. Some are actually anthologies and some are written just by me. I mean, since way back 2014 or so. Do you understand what I'm saying? Evidence, like, make evidence choke. So, if this video resonates with you, say your comment. I'll see you in the next video.